Okay, so let's start with the story. I'll call the story the croc chasing story. And so this was somewhere in the mid 80s, 82, 3, 4 time frame. And so I was still living in South Africa, and we went to visit my brother. I think it was a Saturday afternoon. So me and my wife and the kids, we all go there, and we decided we're gonna have a little barbecue, a little later on. And so me and my brother said, okay, well, we will go to the store and we'll get the necessary stuff, maybe some drinks and a bottle of booze and some steaks and everything, chips and dip. And so the woman, they know us, and they said, well, you better not be late. You got 1 hour, you have to be back. No, sure, no, we'll be back. So we opened the car and I think we went to buy the stuff, or maybe we went afterwards, I forgot. But anyway, we were not allowed to go into a bar because we were told we should not be late. So we didn't go into a bar. But there was a nice little airport. And this is where the story actually begins. So this airport is a small little airport. It's called a national airport, but it's just very, very small. You can see in the background there, it's little small planes and little 4-seater planes and 2-seaters and 6-seaters. And so if you look closely, you might even see when I zoom into it, there's a little green patch, a little lawn patch, some nice little soft green lawn that I will tell you about. Okay, so me and my brother, we went on our way back, on there, I forgot what. I said, well, you know what? There's a nice little restaurant with a little bar there or whatever. Let's go to the airport a little bit, because we would go there and just watch, just sit there. But we had some booze in the car, so what we did is we actually went in, and you can actually drive. In those days, there was no security really, and so you could actually drive right onto into the airport, and you would park. And so we would just walk. So if you can see behind me, that little green patch right there, I don't know if you can see it or not. And then the parking lot right there. So we parked in the lot, walked up to this little green patch and sat right down. We had some ice in a cooler and glasses and some drinks, mixed out drinks. We just sat there and watched the airplanes come in. It's not a busy airport, so there's maybe 1 or 2 planes. And these little things would come, really slow, nothing major. So, and one of the planes at some point came in, and we looked at it, and it looks like where the other ones would come in and slowly, and they would land nice, evenly, and they would glide, and they would, once they landed, they would turn around, and they would drive up to their little parking lot, and the pilot would, switch the motor off eventually, turn the ignition off, and he would fill out some books and stuff. This one little plane came in, and he was just taxiing like crazy, like, and he didn't even turn around and go to the parking lot. He just stopped right almost in front of us, like 20, 30 feet in front of us. And the next thing you know, the cargo bay door flies open, and out jumps a small little alligator. Small, I mean, like a baby, like, I don't know, 12 inches? I don't know, I mean, small, like maybe 18 inches long, I don't know, from toe, head to tail. And after him, this little crocodile, actually, it's not an alligator, it's a crocodile. And after the crocodile, the pilot jumps out onto the runway, onto the tarmac. And he's chasing this alligator. And while he's chasing this little crocodile, the baby crocodile, another baby crocodile jumps out of the airplane, the cargo bay. And so I look at my brother, looks at me like, what in the world? This guy's in trouble. He's chasing crocodiles around. And there's another one. So he's trying to herd these crocodiles. And we immediately, instinctively, we are helpers. We like to help people. So we put our drinks down. We got up, jumped up, ran 20 yards to the or 20 feet, whatever it was. I don't know. I mean, the plane was right there. And we're gonna aid this fellow human being. I mean, he needs some help, So we helped him. We corralled the little crocodiles, and he would catch them and put them back in a box. And maybe we caught 1 or 2. I forgot how, but he just grabs them, and so we helped him. And eventually we corralled all the little crocodiles, and we had a little chat, and he said he came from, I think he said he flew in from Zimbabwe or Rhodesia back then. I guess he just went to pick it up and then sell it here or something. I'm not really sure. So anyway, that ordeal took a little while, and of course me and my brother was having a drink. So now we have a reason why we could have been a little later than we were supposed to be, because we were really helping a fellow human being, catching these crocodiles on the runway. And I can just imagine what this pilot must have thought when he was like 8,000 feet up in the air, and all of a sudden these little things started to crawl around, because apparently they made holes for them to breathe. And one little fellow got through the hole, and these brothers and sisters, I guess, decided, well, this is it. Freedom is for us. And that's how the story goes. But the wives did not believe us. Nobody believed us. We told that story to multiple people. Nobody to this day believes that this really, really happened. But this is the truth. And you can believe me. And that is it. Thanks.